A double tragedy for pop icon Mariah Carey. TMZ reported on August 26 that both Mariah's older sister Alison and her mother Patricia died on the same day over the weekend. The star made the announcement herself, saying that her heart is broken and that she appreciated the privacy during this impossible time. Alison had been in hospice care, and her friend David Baker told the Times-Union that her death was related to organ function. Details about Patricia's death are unknown as of the making of this video. The pop star grew up the youngest of 3 kids in New York. In a 2020 interview with Oprah Winfrey, Mariah described her brother Morgan as extremely violent, and her sister Alison as troubled and traumatized. Her father, meanwhile, felt like an outsider, and her mother neglected her. Mariah even called Morgan and Alison her ex-brother and ex-sister. To demonstrate how terrible the relationship was, she cited one harrowing incident in her 2020 memoir, The Meaning of Mariah Carey. When she was 12 years old, her sister allegedly drugged her with Valium and tried to sell her to a pimp. The two remained estranged until Alison's death. Mariah was born in 1969 in Huntington, New York, to what might have looked like a stable nuclear family. By age 3, however, her parents had divorced, and she grew up with her mother and siblings. The environment was volatile, and she lived in constant fear of violence. Mariah's memoir cites an incident where Alison apparently tossed scalding tea on her that left her back splattered with third-degree burns. Even as a kid, Mariah's siblings had already been damaged, as she told Oprah, leaving her feeling like an outsider in her own family.
We don't even really know each other. And that's the thing, when they were out there and telling and selling stories, I'm like, but you guys, we didn't grow up together, but we did.
On top of this, Mariah's relationship with her mother left her traumatized.
I always felt dirty. I didn't feel put together, leaving me with people that were not safe.
Fame and wealth didn't exactly make things easier on the family front, particularly when it came to the paparazzi and the pressures of success.
With the expectations come resentment as well, or envy, you know what I mean?
Plus, she said that her siblings had been selling lies to gossip magazines and attacking her for decades.
I love my sister, and she's broken my heart so many times.
Things never got better between Mariah and Alison. In fact, as Variety recounted back in 2021, Alison filed a suit against her famous sister with the New York County Supreme Court for statements that the star made in her memoir. Alison sought a minimum of $1.25 million in compensation for, quote, the infliction of immense emotional distress caused by heartless, vicious, vindictive, despicable, and totally unnecessary public humiliation. The suit also brought up Mariah's use of the term ex-sister, saying that it callously dismisses Alison and plays off her known vulnerability. The best thing Mariah had to say about Alison in her memoir was when she called her, quote, the most brilliant and broken person I have ever known. As the Times-Union reports, on top of everything else, Alison suffered a traumatic brain injury in 2015 when someone broke into her Long Island home and assaulted her with a baseball bat.
He was trying to kill me, absolutely trying to kill me.
She also experienced homelessness and substance abuse over the years before heading into hospice leading up to her death. Alison was estranged from her children for some time, but they had a chance to see her before she died. Mariah and her sister's lawsuit remained and will remain unresolved.